Hey folks, how we doing? Um, there's just so much going on right now. It's crazy. I want to talk about Gaia's unknown pain. Um, I've said before, and some of you know that when a human dies, or when an animal dies, when a plant dies, there's two different energies within it. What the ancient folks from India call a Kundalini, I just call core energy, with the two spirits in it, and one from the planet, and then there's you visiting. Well, we always talk about you being in a body, going through hell, and then you come out of your body, you grow, but then you have to rest and relax, and then you're going in too much. Um, well, what about that other 40% of the core energy of that body that you're in? What about Gaia? Now, this is not littling, uh, making little to do uh, of all the intensive, gross, malicious, abusive, arrogant torture that Gaia has to put up with. Such a beautiful woman, such a beautiful lady. Look at her. And she's being torn apart by scum. Well, the pollution, the mining, literally destroying her land to get a little piece of what's inside it. And the governments allow this? Well, hey, the governments throw poison on us from the sky. Seeing how we're talking about it, let's talk about the sky too. That's getting trashed. It is going to stop. But for right now, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about those pieces of Gaia that she releases to go out and have lives, and then they come back. These beings have more than one life, okay? They're used to being in a body, they go into bodies, okay? They might be human, they might be animal, they might be plant, but they do a lot of that. Uh, Gaia cleans them off the best she can when they get out of the body and come home. But they get abused too when you're in that body. And actually, they're the part that wants to hold on to the body more than anything else when the body's dying or when there's some other issue. That's the part of the spirit, the core energy, the dual spirit core energy that you have that really wants to hold on. Uh, that's a lot of stress going into Gaia every day. People dying, animals dying, plants dying. It's planetary essence, small parts of it just recycling, just keep going, going, going. That's hard on her. That's rough. Um, it looks like maybe an average of 60 years in between lives for her, and they really need to have over 100 minimum. So that'll be changed too, especially with the Fey bodies. It's a whole different thing. Or, the energy bodies, they're very much like Fey. Oh, excuse me, folks. I've been doing this all day. Oh yeah. Um, Come on. It's 1:21 p.m. Sunday, November 29th. Um, so Guy is under a lot more stress. Wow, that's crazy. I'm almost being put to sleep. Guy is under a lot more stress than you'd think. She has a hard time. One thing after the other. She's really been hit. It'll be taken care of. She'll be fixed. Okay, she can heal just fine. She's big and she's strong, but it needs to stop. All the radioactive material in the oceans and stuff, and chemicals, and if they could, all the inhabitants, all the beings in the sea would literally wage war on us. Rightfully so, too. All right, folks. I love you. I just wanted to get that out there. The bodies suffer, and the bodies, really hold on to wanting to stay in a body. That's the normal part, and it takes time for someone to actually let loose to go home, because usually the spirit itself is just dying to go, and then the energy of the planet wants to hold on. So that's why death. That's another reason why death is both very personal, difficult for the body, and a little more involved than you think. Love you, folks. Have a good one.